Hello, welcome to this video. This is intended for students in Applied Math 40S taking probability. And we're going to take a quick look at a conditional probability question. Conditional probability is usually the trickiest kind of probability for people. The wording is awkward. You can tell if you're in a conditional probability question if you've been told that one of the events has or has not happened. Okay, typically has happened. They tell you that using the phrase given that something happened. If you see the words given that in a question, then 99% of the time it's a conditional probability question. And if it's a conditional probability question, you want to use the conditional probability equation, which is just the equation for and probabilities resolved for this last piece. The given that is that vertical line in there. So what this says is the probability of event B happening, given that A has occurred, is equal to the probability of A and B happening at the same time, divided by the probability of event A happening. So let's look at this with some numbers. The probability that it will rain is 35%. If it does rain, the probability of Gord walking his dog is 10%. What is the probability that Gord walked his dog given that it rained? I see that given that phrase, and I know this is a conditional probability question. So I'm going to put this into the conditional probability formula. I'm going to start with the question, because that will help me fill out the rest of the formula. What is the probability that Gord walked his dog given that it rained? That's equal to, now this is B and this is A in the conditional probability formula. So it's the probability that it rained and Gord went for a walk divided by the probability of A, which is probability that it rained. Setting up the formula is usually the trickier part. They give you the percentages that you need or the probabilities that you need. It's just knowing where exactly to put them. So the probability of it raining and Gord walking his dog comes from this sentence. If it does rain, so it's raining, the probability he walks his dog is 10%. So it's 10% on top of this fraction. And then the probability that it rains alone is 35%. So it's 10% divided by 35%. And you just go over and you do that on your calculator, which I am doing now, and I get rounding to 2 decimal places, 0.29 as the probability of Gord walking his dog given that it's raining. You'll see more of those for practice in your booklet, but again, I would like to remind you just to stick with the formula and look for the phrase given that, and it should help you get through there. Thanks for watching.